Welcome back to another video. Bedroom entryway makeover, DIY budget friendly decorating ideas for your primary bedroom. So this primary bedroom is truly something special. It's spacious with plenty of room to breathe, and it's got the perfect flooring that's easy to maintain, no carpet in sight, as you can see. Before diving into the main area of the bedroom, I'm focusing on the entryway itself. It's not just a simple doorway where you just walk into the room. It's a transitional space that sets the tone for the entire room. So with that being said, I want to give it the attention it deserves, making it as inviting and stylish as the rest of the bedroom will be coming in another video. So stay tuned as I take this entryway from ordinary to extraordinary, laying the groundwork for the full makeover to come. Let's dive right into it. You'll notice as you step into the entryway is that it carries the same color palette I've introduced throughout the rest of the house. But with this room, it has a unique touch, as you can see on the wall, a stripe that wraps around the walls, adding a distinct character. So what I'm planning is to enhance the space with a fresh paint job, giving it a whole new life. I'll also be addressing the nail holes left from previous work that was done by adding molding, and they added also crown molding, and I'm going to finish that off with a fresh coat of paint, as well as filling in all of the nail holes to give it that lighter and brighter feel, give it that finished look. I am using Whisper White for this space, which again brings that crisp and clean look that I definitely love. Here I'm highlighting the nail holes again that I'll be filling in to ensure the finish is smooth and flawless. It's all in the details, as you know, and this touch will help give the room the polished and refined look that it definitely deserves. And as usual, we know how a fresh coat of paint can completely transform a room and elevate its beauty. I made a small but impactful purchase that's perfect for this space. I was lucky to find this one online, and it came in a 2-pack. These gorgeous gold art lights that will beautifully highlight what's coming next. I'm being very mindful of my budget with these makeovers, so you'll see a mix of small touches, thrifted finds, and a few new pieces like these lights that are very low budget, in cost. The great thing is that these purchases are ones I can take with me when I move again, which I'm pretty sure will happen eventually. But for now, I'm focusing on enjoying and enhancing what I've been blessed with in this moment. These overhead art lights are very stunning, and they're going to be a great addition to my space in any space. This beautiful gold finish, the metal adds a touch of elegance and definitely sophistication to my decor, and maybe to your decor if you happen to go out and purchase some of these as well. They are from Amazon. Each fixture includes its own remote, so you'll always have easy access to turn your lights on and off no matter where you are in the space. Gorgeous gold color, it makes a perfect piece to highlight your art, or as in my case, my art, to elevate my space. And you all know by now, I love a good frame. These Marlowe Glen frames are excellent in size and they come in a set of two, which is perfect for what I have in mind. I ended up purchasing two sets, and you'll see just how large they are a little later on. The frames themselves are very well crafted and they come with matting, which, in my opinion, gives the artwork a more elevated, polished look. I'm planning to do something quick and very light-handed with the art for the frames to enhance and bring out the colors. What I also really like about this set is that it comes with a handy template to help you with hanging your frames for that perfect spacing on the wall. I think it was really genius on the part of the maker, especially if measuring and spacing is not your strong suit. So it makes the whole process so much easier and ensures that the frames are hung just right, and it adds that overall, again, polished look for the space. But you will need a leveler. Dive into the hanging process for the frames. I'll start doing all the prep work before I actually create the art that will go inside of them. I'll be using some measuring tape to mark spot points as a reference for how high I want the frames to hang. This is especially important because I'll be placing the pictures, the art lights above the frames, so I'll need to ensure that they are aligned just right. I'm using the tape as a guide since I'll be adding a bench seat underneath the frames. I'll start by pulling out the templates that came with the frames, and as I unfold them, I'll show you just how large these frames are next to me. As we know, video does not often capture the true size of a space, so this will give you a better reference point for the scale of the room and how everything will come together to beautify it even more. I will also be placing pillows from my shop, link down below, Designs by Chanel on Etsy. I want to make sure that the pillows don't touch the bottom of the frames. Templates, now that you can see them hung, serve as an excellent reference point that is now allowing you to accurately gauge the scale of the frames in relation to the overall wall size. First things first, before I do the actual art that's going to go within the frames, I'm going to preview the look and make sure that all of the frames are hung accurately, meaning that they're leveled and spaced correctly. No, it's such a process with me, but I've previewed the look I'm aiming for, so now it's time to create the simple art for the frames. I'll start by using craft paint in my chosen colors to achieve the serene space you know that I'm after. I squeeze a small amount of paint onto the plate, diluted with a bit of water, as I don't want it to be full strength in color. With a very light hand, I'm going to use the brushes I'm showing to create a gentle stroke on the paper, blending the colors just enough to create something very unique and again very personal. This technique that I'm using, which is the very light hand approach, allows me to craft the art that's not only visually pleasing but also perfectly suited to the space that I'm designing. So let's wrap wrap this transformation up. Remember that creating spaces that reflect your unique style and definitely your personality is truly what makes a room very special. With this entryway makeover for my primary bedroom, it's just one of those examples of how a space like this can be tailored to your vision and for your purposes, or rather for your preferences. As always, stay inspired, motivated, and moving. Continue to craft something beautiful, whether it's for yourself or for someone else. Sometimes a simple touch of beauty can brighten someone's day and make a significant difference for them. So keep moving forward, spreading joy through your creative endeavors as I am. I'll see you all for the next one. Bye for now.